You're like tar stories here, right? Being me, 15, in high school. High school has 1 or 2 tard classes, nothing too special. School tries to integrate them into activities every now and then, but they mostly keep to themselves. Be a mythology class, learning about Greeks and the Olympics. Teacher says we'll be doing a project. Teacher says instead of some boring shit, we'll be designing our own Olympic Games. Actually sounds pretty cool. Teacher says that the games will be played by the tards. I'm fucking hyped. Get in our groups to start coming up with ideas. Stupid shit like toss and frisbee golf, until someone comes up with gold. Sword fighting. Instantly know that some shit is gonna go down. Group decides that sword fighting is what we'll be doing. Fuck yes. Rules are basically just fencing, but with pool noodles. I'm in charge of getting the pool noodles. Go to store. Out of all pool noodles but one kind, these are the thickest, most sturdy pool noodles I've ever seen. Getting whacked full force would fucking hurt. Everything is aligning. Buy a few of them and bring them to class the next day. Test out our game. Get hit by pool noodle. Hurts just like I thought it would. Let the games begin. .exe. After setting up all our shit, the tards are released. Tards slowly start to make their way through classmates' games. They eventually get to ours. There's only about 6 of them, but we can do a best out of 3 tourney for them, so it doesn't end as soon as it starts. A brief description of the tards. The first one is completely oblivious to anything that's happening, so she needs a wrangler with her at all times. Because of this, she really isn't playing at all. Second one could barely be considered a tard. Nothing surface level wrong with him, so I have no idea why he was in those classes. The third one just seems really hyperactive. He's wearing a Star Wars shirt, will be relevant. Fourth one is just your average tard, just kinda stupid, nothing out of the ordinary. Fifth is also an average tard, but more so. Sixth one is an average tard but in a wheelchair. Tards will henceforth be referred to as their numbers. As they approach, I see Free's eye lights up. He immediately picks up a pool noodle and starts pretending it's a lightsaber. This is gonna be good. First game is between 2 and 5. Nothing really happens. 2 wins. 3 versus 4 next. 3 steps into the ring and immediately starts acting like the complete autist he is. Starts wielding and spinning his lightsaber like in the movies. 4 goes into the ring with his and the fight starts. They're just both hitting each other's noodles together, lol, until 3 lands a lucky hit. Next round is the same except 4 gets the hit. In the final round they're swinging hard. 3 finally hits 4 and wins. 4 looks really upset but does nothing but walks away and sulk. 3 does a little victory dance. Next battle is between 2 and 6. Since fencing requires you to move around, a wrangler is in charge of 6's wheelchair. Wrangler backs 6's wheelchair up and 6 holds the noodle like a spear. Like they had pre-planned it, as soon as we say start, the wrangler pushes 6 full speed into the ring where the fight happens. Literally fucking tard jousting. 6 is screaming his lungs out. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Almost dying, suffocating, trying to hold in a laugh. Sadly, 6 gets hit all 3 rounds, so he's eliminated. 1 versus 3. Since 1 can't really do anything, the handler grabs her arms and fights for her. 3 is fighting his heart out, trying to put on a show. Actually looks kinda cool. 1's handler is just swinging the noodle back and forth. This goes on for at least a minute for all 3 rounds. 3 finally wins. 2 versus 3. Surprisingly tense fight for the current circumstance. Very invested in the story that is unfolding before my eyes. Both of them are actually fighting. They both get hit in the first 2 rounds, so the third will decide the winner. 3 channels his inner Luke in the 3rd round for the win. Finn.